Alright guys, lastly on this part, basically I want to introduce you that which we have skipped the other time. And what is that? The sound. The sound. Not like I told you, the sound for cat is male, and that is what we have seen here. Let me bring it here, and let me bring the event tab, the event function, and let me play. Can you see it? Male. Can you hear the sound like that? So basically that is the sound for the cat, but let's bring something much more interesting. And how we do that, just go to this icon, choose the sprite, click on it, and it will open. It will load different characters, and know it has been classified under different heading. So let's bring music. What do you want? Is it a bell, or a drum kit, cymbal, or a keyboard, let's bring something like a keyboard here. Let's see if keyboard has its own sound keyboard. So let's bring it, events. But note, before you play this, let us use when flag is clicked. Let's use when the sprite, it's also a sprite too. It's an object. So by the time I click on it, let's see what's going to play for us. Look at the sound. So soft, like an electric piano, like that. You can choose different ones and play it again. Oh, sorry. So that's the sound. I've forgotten we still wrote the code for our sprite, our cat rather. So let's delete the cat so we can have control over what we are doing here. So can you see? But that's not enough, It's not adding spices to it enough. Let's go back to choose a sprite and bring something much more interesting. A dance. So look at the character. Do you want a mono, Anina dance, or ballerina, or Cassie, or champ, or D money? Let me bring this. Let me delete the keyboard sprite. You have 1080 dance. So how will you know the dance? Just go to the sound tab, then bring play sound dance celebrate. That's the sound for this particular sprite. That is 1080 dance. Then bring your event tab, add it to it, and play. Can you hear? That's the sound it's going to give you. Look at the sound. So interesting sound. But one thing is very, very important. How you make this particular character to dance. So that will lead us to next thing on our item. And what is that? This music tab, this music code I have here. How do I get it? The same way I got the pen code from here. So can you see the music, the pen, the video sensing? So I'll go back and click on the music and put this aside and play drum like that. If I try to play drum and I click on one like this, can you see? Only once. So which means it brings us to our control. Let's put it inside forever function and play. Can you see the sound playing? Different what? The sound is playing repeatedly in 0.25 beats. It means you can increase the beats. Let's say 1 beat. Like a dance. Do you understand the way it's doing? So like that. Let me just stop it. So I just want you to hear. That's why I decided not to say anything. So like that. And what is the next thing if you want this character to move? But before it moves, let me add something to it. I'll go to choose a backdrop, music, and I'll select a stage. Can you see? So on a stage, it's somehow too big for a stage. Let me reduce the size to 80. Can you see how we are using different things now? Can you see it here like that? Now go to looks. That brings us to this function, next costume. And what do I mean by next costume? For every character that we have, they always have one or two. They always even more than 2 costume. And what do I mean by costume? I've already told you costume is like their position. Now this is costume here. We've not been there. Let's just click it. Let's click on it. We have the first costume, the second, the third, the fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just 13 costume for one particular character. And what does the costume represent? It's just the different position. Look at the first one, folding arms, with folding arms sideways. Second one, facing, then putting the arms down. Look at the third one. Look at the way it's posing. Look at the pose. Look at the position. Look at the fourth one too. The fifth, different one. And like that, that's the way it's going to look like. So, by the time I had next costume to our what? Our code here. And I click on flagged. Can you see it? Changing different costume as the sound beats continuously. Let me change the beats of the sound to 0.5. Can you see? Making different position, different pose. Like someone that is about to dance, giving you different position. That's the way the sound works. And you can do much more than this. Imagine you are a DJ for a birthday party of your friend, or for your colleague, or for your classmate, and you are being instructed to play different kind of songs, and want people to have different kind of dance. So what are you going to do? You can basically change the drum from snare drum to bass drum to side stick to crash cymbal, open hi-hat, different ones like that. But let's stop at snare drum so that I won't bore you with much more words. I want you to practice it yourself and see how far you can go with it. So that'll be all for now. As far as this module is concerned, and for your level Scratch is concerned, by the time you move to the advanced level, you learn much more about Scratch. And even if you are able to practice on your own, you still learn much more about Scratch on your own. So please and please don't forget to practice. Don't forget to do the exercises. Don't forget to comment at the comment section, and don't forget to do as many things as you want. So that'll be all for now. So thanks for watching, and now see you later.